Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to make Shakeology candy. Now, this is not my original recipe. I got it online while I was doing the coach's training from Angel Farley while I was watching her YouTube video. Well, not whiling. After I was done watching the training video that they have us watch, I was clicking on a bunch of her posts and her videos, which are really cool, by the way. If you don't do that, you're shooting yourself in the foot because they've got lots of cool information that isn't in our training. Anyway, so for new coaches, I will tell you the two simplest ingredients on the planet to make this a superfood snack that you will probably go to over and over and over and over again afterwards. So the first thing is organic virgin coconut oil, and this one is unrefined, medium heat. Get the stuff that's solid. Don't get the liquid that you would cook with that you like need to spray on a pan. So she didn't measure anything. It's one. Oh, and I'm doing this on a paper plate, which I don't think you can see. Let's see if I can get that better. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna lose my there's a little bit. Okay, so one. And it's not super heaping, like it's just on there. Anyway, so it's about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I did press it down into a tablespoon and realized that it was 2. So now I'm going to take it, and it's on a paper plate. Don't use anything else. Always use a paper plate because this is what you throw away when you're done too. Anyway, so put this in the microwave. Mine takes approximately 15 seconds to sometimes 3 times to melt. You just want it to melt. Once it all melts, you kind of shake it around a little bit every time you check it. Depends on how high your microwave is. Mine is very hot, so yours might take a little longer. So go ahead and put it back in and double check it, keep checking it. I don't know if I can take you with me when I go over there. I'll show you what it looks like after it comes out of my microwave. Alright, so as you can see, it's pretty much melted. So we're going to pick that up. I got to put you back down. And I spilled it, so be very careful when you do it. Put it back down. Take your flavor of Shakeology. Now she uses any flavor. She said she's used all of them, I think. I used the cafe latte because I don't have any chocolate right now. I'm buying chocolate so that I can make this because I don't care for it. It's not my favorite. But you take 1 scoop just like you were going to make a drink. And I'm at the bottom of my bag. All right, 1 scoop. Plop it in there. Take the spoon that you used your oil with, and you stir it. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Otherwise you couldn't see through them. And you just keep stirring it around. It's going to make like a, I don't know, paste, I guess. As you can see, I'm incorporating it in. See how it's a little oily on the side? All over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's still clear. You got to get that all mixed in. And then I just keep moving around. You can see it. You'll be able to see when the oil is evenly incorporated because there won't be any, it won't look like an oil spill anymore, like with the oil swirls on the top. Mix it around, mix it around. Mix it around, mix it around. Now, I love nuts. I don't like peanuts because I can't digest them, but I like cashews and almonds and all kinds of stuff. And the super trick, another tip is unsalted whole cashews are very hard to find where I live apparently. They don't really exist. Everything in the store is lightly salted. So, and I know this doesn't show, it shows my mouth talking, but I get these whole unsalted cashews from the CVS pharmacy. This week they're on sale for $9.99 a can, jar, whatever this is, and it's like 1 pound, 2.25 ounces, which is, for cashews, it's really a good deal. And if you have CVS points, you can use that one too. But I took them in my blender and I just lightly chopped them so they're a little smaller. I'm going to make like a cafe peanut brittle. Yummy. So everybody that's drinking these Shakeology drink mixes in the morning with the PB Twix and stuff, you can probably modify this. Now I'm just going to mix it around till it's coated. But you can probably modify this with any ingredient you want. You just have to make sure that if you add more powder, you might need a little bit more oil. So like if you use powdered peanut butter to add peanut butter flavoring to the chocolate, so it's a peanut butter cup, I would just definitely make sure that you add a little bit more oil, coconut oil. And I want to say a little, I mean not a whole lot, just so that it incorporates well. What I would do is I would make a plain batch first so you understand how it works. But anyway, so I kind of spread them all out so they're a little evenly coated. Yum. Take this, put it in the top shelf of your freezer for 15 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes, but I'll pause you first. Forgot to say, it does not have to go in the top rack of your freezer. As you can see, I have a double drawer. I put it on my top rack because it's the only place that I have a somewhat level surface. And it does need to be level. Otherwise, you have a very thin side and a very thick side. But it still tastes the same. Okay, we are back. It's been 15 minutes. That was a really long 15 minutes for me. But as you can see, that's what's in my freezer. So I'm bringing it over to the counter to show you. This is it. You can see it's lifted up a little bit from the edges of the plate. Well, I don't know if you can really see that or not. Yeah, see right there? It's broken away. See how it just comes right off the plate? Now, my kids like to drop it. If I do that, oops, I dropped a piece in the sink. So, break it up into little bitty pieces. Bite size, however big you want, small, whatever, works for you. And then put them in a Ziploc bag, store them in the freezer. When you need a snack to go with you to a party, I very much recommend that you, sorry, I gotta eat it, put it in a freezy bag. I'll show you, with these little freezy things. Don't keep it cold enough if you're going for a long period of time. If you're going for an hour, it's fine. But if not, you need one of the bigger ones, like this, you know, that stays cold a lot longer. If it gets too warm, depending on where you're at, like if it's the summertime, it'll melt because you know, we all know that the oil melts at a certain degree. So it turns into liquid instead of staying candy. But enjoy. Let me know if you like it. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.